evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe tipped the scales at 167 pounds even. He's 6 foot tall with a reach of 73 inches. And up against him, it's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 189 centimeters.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody but...
It's no wonder they call him the pride of Wales. Joe Calzaghe, a two-weight world champion who was never beaten. A legendary battle with Roy Jones Jr. as well. It's going to take something special to knock this man off his perch. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, a two-weight world champion at both super middleweight and light heavyweight.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Rennan Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And of course, we fight outside. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Misses with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter. Not a lot of defense here at all. Done with that counter shot. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Right hook just missed. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. And around that. There's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Thrown, but it doesn't connect. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pickpocket and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't score with that jab. Through the hook, it didn't land. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Go back out there.
On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. We've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Tried to score with that hook but missed. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. A perfect counter shot. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. And the referee's going to allow him to fight. That counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe. Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is off the charts. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.
Hope you've passed your scuba license exam. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, Jorge Linares, weighed in at 60.8 kilos with a reach of 175 centimeters. His height about the same, 173. And he'll be facing the legend, Manny Pacquiao. He's got a reach of 67 inches, and his height is 166 centimeters tall.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And introducing first, El Nino de Oro, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since. It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
So a capacity crowd. And there's the bell for round 1. Swing and a miss with the hook. Done with that counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Hook misses. That counter shot lands. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nope, that hook won't score. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punch. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Hey, those punches add up. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Did you see that? Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. And there's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That uppercut doesn't get through. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Talk about Linares in that last round. There's the bell for round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. The Venezuelan is rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense is egg.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Linares in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Come on, you're going back into this.
There's the bell for round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter shot. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Close the door.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Jesse Rodriguez. What a force he is at 115 pounds. He stands at 164 centimeters with a reach of 170. And he'll be facing the Pac-Man. He's 5 foot 5.5 inches tall and has a reach of 67 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Approaching the ring. It's the Pac-Man. What a career he's had. Awarded Fighter of the Year multiple times and the only 8th Division World Champion in boxing history.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the 2-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8th division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, a beautiful day, but it's going to be somebody's nightmare and somebody's happy now.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. So here we go. Should be a good one. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Looking to land the hook. That hook was off target. Perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that nuts.
Whoa, jump, and Manny goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Hold it right there. Bam is hurt. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Let's see how his round.
Right, let's go.
There's the bell to start round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Got out of the way of that right hook. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny. You know this. Whoa, wait a minute. Ooh, Bam is rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway. Did you see that? Bam is in trouble. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this. Hold that thought! Ooh, Bam is rocked. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. On to the third. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. As we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Just missed with that hook. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Bam is hurt! Bam goes down! And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Bam is in trouble. And down goes Bam. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
That's it. Good. Good defense. That's it. Finish him. Good. Good. He's gone. He's gone.
Time out!
What you doing? You switched off completely. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident.